So we're talking about the deep core line muscle meridian. It's beautiful fascia connection that Tom Myers speaks about in his anatomy trains, and that Sabi Nardini has incorporated into her awesome Core Strength Vinyasa. So I'm going to share Warrior One with you and how you can activate that deep core line by bending the limbs in your Warrior One. So you'll come to the top of your mat. You might be over here, and have your feet just hip width, so heels, knees, hips slightly aligned. Just wiggle out the feet so that your feet fall where they may. You're going to inhale, micro bend your knees, and exhale. Pull the shoulders down your back as you unfurl. I like to call them dragon wings. So instead of letting the shoulders rise, let them soften. Your arms might be a little more in front of you. They might be a little higher, depending on the opening of your shoulders. So from Urdhva Hastasana, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, dive forward. Notice as you squeeze your palms together, you wake up even a little more of your core. Exhaling all the way down. Inhale, lengthen for your flat back, so either knees bend or legs long. And exhale, fold again forward, Uttanasana. Micro bend your knees, inhale here. And as you exhale, radiate out your left foot. Heel, press the toes to the floor. From your low lunge, you're going to let this back heel turn in where it may. So again, don't force it to where you think that foot should be for your Warrior One. No premeditation of what you think the pose should look like. Let your foot, heel, drop where it may. Bring your hands on the inside of that right foot. And again, you're just going to reach your sits bones out and soften the hip flexors. So soften the groin, hip crease. Inhale, pull length out of your spine. And as you exhale, keep widening through the sits bones. Lift the front of the low back spine, lift the back of the low back spine, reach the arms. And exhale, hands find their center. So you'll notice your hips will probably be on a diagonal. Keep them there. Soften again, hip creases. Take your hands on these fish gills, as I call them, your ribs, and as you draw your left ribs forward, you're going to slide the left heel back. Let it turn in where it may. If that feels good, stay there. If you need to draw your leg in a bit more, do so. Press through, big toe, baby toe, center point of both heels. And as you inhale again, unfurl these dragon arms into your Warrior One. Take a deep breath, front, side, back of body, all the way down into the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, feel energy drawing in and up. One more breath here. Inhale, press through feet, breathe into the belly. And exhale. Dive your way forward. Inhale, come to a nice low lunge. And as you exhale, round and step back. Downward facing dog. Bring your big toes together. Micro bend your knees, and you're going to walk your way slowly forward all the way to the front of your mat. So you're going to stay at that edge of your mat, and I'm going to come over here. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, micro bend the knees, and exhale, radiate out back heel. Heel, knee, hip in alignment. Let those toes lower to the floor behind you. So in low lunge, this heel, this knee are in alignment. As you exhale, you're going to turn your right foot in. Heel turns in. Hands on inside of left foot. So soften a moment. Yield. Neutralize to the earth. Inhale. Lengthen. And exhale. Press through the feet. So this is where you activate your deep core line. Big toe, inner shins, inner thighs, all the way to your core. As you bend and press into the floor with the feet, you get a reaction up to the core, which will unroll you, using less of your energy, conserving energy and building more strength. So you're going to let your hands come to your heart. And from here, again, soften your hips. Take a moment and breathe. Bring your hands on your ribs and spin your right back ribs, right shoulder forward as you spin that back heel back. So in your warrior one, whatever you have been taught is all applicable and good. There's so many different styles of yoga and philosophies and anatomy that we pick and choose from. I don't like to force my hips forward. They will fall where they may. Let the shoulders, ribs move forward and your head move forward. Inhaling deep into the belly. Even see if you can feel the low back, upper back. And exhale. Let each exhale ignite and awaken up your pelvic floor and higher. Ujjayi breath. One more time. Inhale. Press through feet out, crown of head. Exhale. Press palms together. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale. Again, find your ground reaction force. Press down to lift up and back. Downward facing dog. You'll bring your big toes together. Inhale, bend. So soften elbows. Exhale. Take your way forward, slowly, quickly, softly, slow motion. Come to the top of your mat. I hope you enjoyed Warrior One in this manner. Namaste.